Greetings in the name of the Most High, Jah Rastafari. Welcome forward, family. Welcome to another edition of the Now Church. I am Ras Bear Eye. And let's get right into it. Is America in crisis, on the edge of fascism? The United States of America is dangerously divided. Obviously divided politically. The Democrats versus the Republicans, the left and far left versus the right and far right. Both sides have their own infighting. Meanwhile, there continues to be racial animosity throughout the nation, with African Americans and Central and South American immigrants at the bottom of the American caste system. The economic class divide continues to wreak havoc. High-level scams like FTX by Sam Bankman-Fried and Theranos by Elizabeth Holmes have defrauded millions of dollars from thousands of people. Look at Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, who is under investigation for questionable gifts received from powerful, wealthy friends. Justice is compromised. An economy cannot be strong in the absence of trust. The Jeffrey Epstein scandal shows us that corruption is indeed running rampant. It includes hypersexuality, abuse of minors, and gender confusion that cannot be healthy for children. Human trafficking, drug epidemics of legal and illegal drugs, mass shootings, white supremacy, anti-black shootings, and a violent, promiscuous popular music and entertainment industry. The nation is indeed demoralized. These are commonly the preconditions for fascism. Fascism is when a desperate nation is courted by a hyper-nationalist, self-proclaimed savior, such as Trump and his MAGA QAnon movement. The U.S. has a few popular billionaires who, despite their PR, seem to have profit over principle as their main motto. Dictators always need such corrupt movers and shakers to help empower and finance the movement. The US of A is a nation that proclaimed itself a nation of laws, in which no one is above the law. Yet, today, the nation is rampant with people who expect special treatment just because they have a lot of money, a government position, a title, or celebrity. Both the Democrats and Republicans are guilty of this. But the Republican MAGA movement has been a great gift to the Democrats, since it makes their corruption seem minor by comparison. This is very dangerous, as it guarantees a vote for blue by every sane and intelligent voter, and can lead to political monopoly. We are at the end of a dream. Even if the Dems win again, the resentful, fearful, far-right movement will continue to agitate and terrorize the nation, leading to more destabilization and making the U.S. vulnerable to its enemies internally and abroad. On the other hand, the fascist white nationalist MAGA movement can never stay united, since they follow ego and not principle, and its membership is too undereducated to be organizationally effective. So what is the antidote to fascism? black culture in true morality. The sublimity of black spirituality, art, and culture is gradually causing the Africanization of world culture through such forms as reggae music, dub music, hip-hop, soul, dancehall, jazz. All black music is serious genius-level artistry, and the world knows it, and the world loves it. Even though the rap aspect is promoting immorality. African spirituality and culture are the solution for the world. It is hard to find a people on earth as tolerant as black people. We who have experienced mass abuse, oppression, chattel slavery, torture, terrorization, and yet many of us still love the white Jesus given to us by the European colonizer. It is supernatural and miraculous that we have not been more violent in our reaction. What we need as Africans today is a fearless, moral rearmament and education revolution. Fascism succeeds with an undereducated population, and African dictatorship is no exception. African spirituality has the answers to save the world. It is founded on inner consciousness and universal interconnection. That is what modern philosophy calls phenomenology, real, personal, lived experience. Rastafari embodies that in its essence. The massive, exuberant reception that Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia received in Jamaica in April 1966 was the largest and most demonstrative of any head of state's visit to any country in modern history. It was I and I, oppressed Africans, seeing God coming to us in an African form, as opposed to the beast image that had been given to us and we were indoctrinated into. The emperor is the defeater of fascism, hailed internationally as the Lion of Judah. The example and teachings of His Imperial Majesty are the solution to fascism in the United States and everywhere fascism raises its monstrous head. In the US, the GOP is spinning out of control and could cause the US to spin out of control. The crises of the Israel-Hamas war and of the Ukraine war make the chances of destabilization even higher. The solution, from the Rastafari perspective, is peaceful conflict resolution based on the principles of His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia. Love, universal respect, equal rights and justice, especially if this is taught to the youth. Let us continue to struggle for a united, free, and just Africa, and eventually a redeemed world. May the Most High be praised, and may I and I, people of goodwill, be blessed. Jah Rastafari blessed.